Hi, Charlotte and Rob here.
Hello, welcome back and congratulations on making it to week 2 of the Job Crafting Challenge.
So last week we started the challenge by introducing you to wellbeing crafting, and I'm curious about how you got on. If it went well, congratulations. And don't worry if it didn't quite go as planned. The whole purpose of this challenge is to learn and adapt. It might be that you can tweak your crafting slightly. What's important is that you're able to keep crafting and stay curious about ways that you can make your work healthier.
And for week 2, we're going to change focus and invite you to explore purpose crafting. Charlotte, can you tell us a little bit more about this?
I can, yeah. So purpose crafting or cognitive crafting refers to reframing how we think about our work. This can include spending time reflecting on the value and significance of your work for you personally and for the others who benefit from your work as well. Often, purpose crafting encourages us to think about our work as a whole rather than a set of separate tasks and exploring how the work that we do has meaningful personal, organizational, or wider societal impacts.
Yeah, some examples of purpose crafting might include focusing on aspects of the job that you feel most meaningful and finding ways to dial those up and protecting them. It could involve reframing tasks you don't look forward to or getting feedback from other people about the benefit you provide for your work so you can get a better understanding of the value that you're adding through your job. A personal example that I often share about purpose crafting relates to my expenses. I find the task of doing my expenses dull and if I'm honest, a bit self-sucking. And so I've had to purpose craft this task in my job in 2025, and I've become frenemies with it now. What helped me is reframing the task in my mind as a way of showing an act of care for the business, a bit like doing the weeding in the garden so that everything else can grow. My expenses have become a form of work weeding, if you like, a small but important way of me helping the business run smoothly, keeping our finances accurate, and ultimately supporting everything else we do. So I wonder what is something you're going to do in terms of purpose crafting in 2026, Charlotte?
Yeah, so throughout this month, I want to spend some time collecting testimonials and case studies from the projects that we delivered in 2025. On the surface, it's clearly a really helpful thing to do for the business. It gives us real stories that we can share with others about the impact of our work. But equally, it can be really hard to prioritize the time to do this well when everything else is really busy. It's a classic example of work being really important but not urgent. So, how I purpose craft that is to remind myself that hearing directly from the people who we've worked with helps me feel better about my work. Case studies are a real reminder of why my work matters, the difference that I can make, and what specifically I have contributed towards projects that have been a success. So, this month, I'm going to carve out time to gather and share those stories.
Oh, brilliant. Well, I look forward to watching and reading those. So now it's over to you to start thinking about how you, watching this video, might start to purpose craft. What's an element of bringing more meaning to the job that you do?
And similar to last week, we've included a resource pack for you, which is full of ideas and additional tools to help you set a purpose crafting goal for the coming week. And remember that we've included some prompts based on our job crafting cards, which you might find helpful in making a start.
And a final tip, we recommend that you budget 10 minutes a day or an hour a week for your goal. We find that people have greater success when their goals are both small and achievable.
And we recommend sharing your goal with others too, perhaps someone you live with, work with, or in our LinkedIn community.
So good luck. And if you have any questions about purpose crafting, then please get in touch. We'd love to hear from you.
Good luck. We'll see you again next time.
See you soon.